Hey guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome to Evil Genius Episode 3, and this is your host Raven 2012. So in this episode, I just got done designing and building a layout for my barracks here. Got a few bunk beds set up. It's probably the max I'll probably ever need for right now. Got this area down here. I got half of this lockers built, and the rest I'll put in later once I get some more cash. Finally sent out two of my workers over here and my henchmen out here to help steal some money, and I'm getting 2,400 every 60 seconds, so definitely help out when I'm building some of this stuff here, because I'm ran out of cash. So every so often you'll see one of these workers go out here. They'll bring back a suitcase and they'll put it in here, and then my money will increase a little bit. So I think he's actually going to go grab a suitcase right now. Since he's empty-handed, he's not going over there with a suitcase. He'll be coming back with a suitcase. So yeah. So to finish this off, I think you need one locker and one bunk bed. The bunk beds, what they basically do is help your basically your minions when they get tired. They need a place to rest and recuperate. Lockers will increase the capacity of your minions, and I believe
Lockers are very useful as they increase the minion capacity of your base. The basic capacity...
I don't remember how many off the bat. We'll see here shortly. You can increase these, will be double. You can upgrade these, I mean, and you'll get more. Let's see here when he builds this one. We got 5. See how many? I think it goes up 1 for one locker. Yeah, it doesn't go up yet, I believe.
Check objective screen for new goals.
There we go. We should be able to do it now. Captured, imprisoned, and made in the holding cell. So now we should unlock.
You may have noticed that all people have 5 statistics. These represent the person's well-being.
I pretty much already told you guys that. Okay, it has been increased. So we lit up to 21. And now we can actually build the armory. See what else we can build. Holding cells. Alright. Now my minions went up. And we'll just basically notch all that up to 21. So if you go to 22, like you hear that, she'll yell at you. So we'll go up to 21, we'll need that many. And what I'll do now is bring back my henchman, because we'll need him back at base. And let's redesign this holding cell. Let's actually cancel this out. Because this is going to be our holding cell, or armory. So I already know, because I played this, like I said many times before, I knew they were going to unlock the armory, so need to design that guy. So I will make probably one door to access it. Question is, where am I going to put the door? 3 by 3. That's probably what it's gonna be.
New room build order confirmed.
And this has got to be spacious a little bit too, because you will unlock some more items. And I need to revise this because I'm gonna do a little Probably do something like this. And that way
Room construction underway.
I can tuck some of these holding cells. You really don't need a lot of these.
At the present time.
I probably will either 2 on this island. The max I'll most probably do will probably be like 4.
When a minion is available for duty.
What else can we build? Should be able to build an interrogation chair. I don't see why that didn't unlock. Maybe I have to capture that person first. No, it just says capture and imprison her. So we'll look for the maid. Here she is. And we're going to need this room type built pretty quick here. I wish I had the other equipment so I can actually build this properly.
Gold reserves low.
I know there's another. I think this area is going to give me a lot of money too. This one here, we'll send a couple minions there. That's the trick. Maybe I will build a small little room. I don't know. Because I want all these items to be unlocked so I can properly build what I need to build in there. Because later on you're going to get gun racks. Like I said, you could do...
All construction workers are busy at the present time. Object
4 of
purchase delayed.
these. That's going to be a little crowded. Because you're going to eventually need to build these little control panels, kind of like these guys, but they're for security when you hook up cameras. Freaking maid's in here. Maybe I'll build some walls here. So I can tuck in my gun racks back there or something. Maybe put interrogation chairs there. I think the control panels are the same as that, 2x2. Now I might actually leave this open. Yeah, we need to get this built because I don't want her to get away.
Room construction unpaused.
We're gonna need to capture her here shortly. Because we'll start getting tourists here now. If they see us capture her, they're gonna freak out. So let's pause that again. Let's pause this really quick. I'm thinking of some weird designs that I've never done before. I could probably tuck a little room here. I could put control panel there, maybe there for security. Yeah, we need to leave that open. Put 2 there, 2 there. Can throw some gun racks. They'll kind of divide the room a little bit. Yeah, apologize for this, guys. Don't have all the stuff that I really need. Yeah, I can put gun racks there. Possibly put control panel there. Maybe gun racks there, control panels there. Yeah, that'll work. I think I like that. We'll try this. Worst comes to worst, we can always demolish that and redo it. Since it's a small room, it's not a big deal. Where's that? Yes, I know the fund's low. We're paying for a lot of this stuff. I'll let this finish because we definitely need all that stuff. My minions should be going up to 24 now. Yep, they go up to 4. Or 1 per locker. I think the upgraded ones, they do 2. And they take up just about the same amount of space. I need to find that. I need to capture her.
Capturing the pleb.
So once you put a capture tag, they'll come up and beat her up and knock her out. Handcuff her. Once we get these holding cells in there, they'll actually put her in there. So we should be getting that up here shortly, once we start getting more money. Every once in a while when you have your agents here, I think it's either during the night, there will be some actually when your minions are out here, there'll be these world agents that'll pop up, and sometimes they'll take them out and kill them. So you gotta come up here every once in a while and check them, see if all of them are here still. I'll probably put a couple more out there in the world. Maybe here, I'll put a couple there. Sometimes you'll have maybe a third of your guys here, sometimes half of your guys out in the world. That's why you need that cap of, like I used the 200 increase cap. So they'll just lead her, I guess they won't put her anywhere because there's no holding cell yet. But we're getting there. Those lockers are pretty cheap, 1,000, so let's actually just do this guy here. What is our money situation? We're getting about 14,000. This room's gonna cost a little bit, so I'm probably gonna have to pause this till we get enough cash for that room. And I believe once we get her, we should get the interrogation chair, and I'll show you how that functions. So we'll see you here in a bit, guys. Alrighty, got the what's the armory? I was going to say holding cell. The armory built, and since she's captured, and since the holding cell's not built, they'll just tuck her in here, and she'll basically be trapped in here. Once they get the holding cell, someone will come over here and actually put her in the cell, and that should give me the completed mission. And I think the next one is going to be to interrogate her, so I have to build an interrogation chair. So they should be on their way over here with the stuff. Yep, they got the door and the holding cell. Took me about 10 minutes to get the cash. Put another set of guys over here. I kind of roughly remember which one of these region areas gives me the most cash from my guys out there stealing stuff. Once I get this going, interrogation chair, I'm going to build another control panel there. That way, I need at least 2 to hack some of these information here, because I don't remember what some of that stuff does. This thing popped up here. Steal the library blueprints. Excuse me, hold on a second, guys. Alrighty. This should give me information on to make a library. So I probably will do that once I get another control panel. And what the library does, you can build a room type, the library. You can build certain things in there, like a library, shelves, projector, a lot of other stuff later on. Basically, what that does, it helps increase the intelligence a little bit. So a lot of these other room types help some of that, these different functionalities to your minions. So where did she go? She was trying to leave. Keep trying to pause the mic there. Keep coughing a little bit. So we should get that once she's in there and get that mission done. And what does one of these cost? 10,000? Yeah. I better save my money because I think the interrogation chair is about 5 grand. And basically what happens, I'll discuss this here in a couple seconds, here, what the maid does. I mean, those things need to be repaired. I don't know why he's kicking her. Put her in the holding cell, buddy. And I'm gonna turn this down, let him wander a little bit.
Depot now stocks new objects. New objectives available.
So now we got the interrogation chair.
Some characters, like the maid you have just captured, are called hostages. Interrogating a hostage will upgrade the interrogator into a...
I'll explain that to you. If you guys want to on your own game, you can watch that. You want to? No, I don't want to destroy that. Put that chair right here.
Object has been ordered.
Now, what that does, there's certain characters in the world, like the maid. What they'll do is that they'll interrogate them, and what one of these your worker minions, after interrogate them so long, they'll gather the information from the maid, and will convert into a valet. And what the valet does, he pretty much works at your hotel area. He's kind of like the guy that goes out here and distracts your island when you get the visitors coming. The oh my goodness, what are they called? I can't remember the name of them. Basically, you get vacationers that come to the island, and they kind of work, like I said, in the hotel room, and they're like your PR guys. They can advance down, like I said, up the tree to be more PR guys, and they'll also help if some of your guys get sick. They'll actually carry them to the specific rooms for them. They're the ones that actually will use the fire extinguishers. Other characters you will get, there should be one you'll capture later on as a security guard, and you interrogate him. You get all your soldier guys. Another one you're gonna capture is a technician, and then basically when you interrogate him, you'll get your technician guys that can fix equipment and stuff. And usually you just have to do this once. You're gonna have to build another room type. This room type is basically where a training center, so that you can make some more of these guys, like the valet guys. It was basically like a classroom kind of thing. But if all your, like, say your valet dies, all of them die later on, you can always go back out in the world and capture another maid somewhere, if need be. Let's actually make another one of these control panels now that I got the money. This is right there.
Purchase order confirmed.
And I might buy another memory bank.
Object has been ordered.
So we should be good for a while.
Caution, gold reserves low.
Yes, I know my gold reserves are low. I should still have all my people there. And now we can interrogate her. You click here and then
Interrogation order confirmed.
you should right click on the interrogation chair. Now somebody's going to come over and interrogate her. You can also interrogate the holiday people that come on your island. You can interrogate agents, and basically what that gives you is more information to unlock gives you more information on a region, like what is there that you can steal. So he's gathering information. You see all that stuff getting into him, and he'll eventually change over to the valet guy. And I'll probably need to downsize that because he's going to change it to valet. I think he's done. She'll die and disappear, I believe, or turn in the body bag, and then he'll change into the valet guy. There we go.
New objects are available for purchase. New room blueprints now available.
Now we get security cameras. Now we get the security desk. Now we get this loudspeaker.
As well as being a
Training
cash candy
room.
jar for you to dip your hands into, the World Domination screen gives you the opportunity to increase your notoriety. The best source of notoriety are acts of infamy.
Okay. Oh, handgun cabinet. So we're gonna get all our stuff to fix up this armory. Oh, we got our mess hall. Nice. We got our break room. Nice. Now we can finish this room, and now we got the inner sanction for your evil genius. And now we should be head of the underworld. Now we got a lot of different other missions we need to do, and I'll show you guys that in a bit once we get these other room types up. See if our capacity increase. Nope. That's no biggie. Alright, let's figure out what I'm going to design for the delete this guy.
Blueprint cancelled.
Staff room, that's what they call it. Try to optimize this. I could probably make a hall and come around there to the mess hall maybe. Mess hall doesn't need to be that large. Should be enough to get these counter and the mixer in there. Something like that.
Order confirmed.
That's probably a good size right there. We can probably expand this a little bit. That way we can hook up this hall, put a hall here. Yeah, it's basically all you need. You don't even have to put a door there if you don't want to. And we'll put a time clock somewhere.
Object has been ordered.
Oops. I'm trying to see if I can rotate that on the rock. Sometimes you can't put stuff on these rocks. Put it right there, I guess.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Okay. Now I could possibly tuck a hallway back in here. Corridor. Something like that. Have it come down here. We can probably tuck some power or something else here. I'll show you what kind of stuff we can put there later. We're gonna actually need to put the door here so they can come through here. We'll put one there.
New home build order confirmed.
Basically, you're gonna get more items later on, but we can just throw like a ping pong table in here.
Object has been ordered.
Probably put a couple of them in here.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Throw some chairs in
Object
here.
purchase order confirmed.
Tuck some of these drink machines in the corner.
Object has been ordered.
Later on we'll get more. We'll get like arcade tables. We can build another one if we need to. This should be enough. I am going to put a door here so that way it's a little quiet in here. You won't get all that noise from there. So it's a little sanctuary from there. Probably put a door here too.
Object has been
Just so they can relax a little bit better. Yeah, I think I can tuck some of these power stations over here. Power plant. We're gonna need a lot of those. Let's see how many we can place in there.
Object purchase order confirmed.
If I can get 3 in there, that'd be pretty good. Probably can.
Object has been ordered.
That'll be good. And we can actually tuck the actually, I don't think that room's gonna be big enough, is it? Sometimes these, yeah, that's not, you usually need a 2x. You know what I can actually do to make this function the way I need to? Is make this whole area a power station. So let's mark that there. Actually, you know what? Let's delete that. I'm gonna mark this just so I know that's the edge there I need to work with. And basically, let me take all this out here.
New room cancelled. Room blueprint cancelled. Intruder alert. Security door bypass.
Uh-oh. Getting security alerts. People are coming in my base. Probably. Put it there. Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. We can do this. And then from there... Actually...
Warning. High security door breach.
What's going on? Where are they hacking into? Oh, yeah, he's coming in here. He's okay. I don't have much over here he can gather. Unless he gets in here and sees the dead bodies, but there's nothing there.
New room cancelled.
Yes, I'll make that the hallway right there. So now this room should work the way I want it. Basically, that's what I was trying to do, so I can tuck these capacitors here. And if you select one of these, hit left shift, And you can place them multiple times. Oh, I got a little gap there. That sucks.
Object purchase order confirmed.
That's okay. We got 3 of those guys in there, though. I wonder if I can do this.
Object has been ordered.
That is too many capacitors, though. You don't really need that many. Yeah, that is way too many capacitors. You honestly don't need that many.
Order confirmed.
That should be that should be plenty.
Object has been ordered.
Maybe I can revise that wall. Do this or something. Yeah, that'd be good. So now they can walk through here, access this area. If need be, they can walk from here somewhere, whatever's going to be placed over here. Let's see what kind of design I'm going to do over here. Probably tuck something in there. I don't know what. Medical station. I could probably tuck in there. It should be enough space. The beginning medical stations, you don't need that big. You can do like a little facility like that. That could be good for there. I can also make a trophy room to put trophies in there so that they come out of here. They can go check out trophies I have in there. So I can probably do that. Try not to waste space. So this is good. This is looking good. This too. We can also build another one if we need be. Somewhere over here possibly. If we run out of room, and we will run out of room with that. Let's see what else. Did that guy leave? No, he's still in here. Yeah, see, he's getting confused. He didn't continue on. Basically what that does, you see there, the door's broken. He'll eventually unhinge it broke. And it'll stay broken for a little bit and then eventually close. But he's getting confused. He should leave after a while. So I'll let him be. And we got enough cash, and we'll set this up. Let's actually pause that. Set up a couple of these security desks. And basically when they're manned, you set up the cameras and they'll keep an eye on the your base for you. So we need rifle cabinets. Let's see how I want to set up the I want to put another interrogation chair there. I want to put another holding cell there. 2 of these guys. I could probably go like that, maybe. Honestly, you really need just 2 right now. You can expand later, possibly get into 3s and 4s if you want. But for right now, I am just going to do the 2. And I'll put rifle cabinet here, here, and this is for our soldiers, which you have not seen yet. And these handguns are actually for your minions. They'll put handguns. Really don't need a lot of rifle cabinets. Handgun. I think 2 handguns should be enough for right now. But that looks good. We need a time clock because we want to keep people in here. And that should be good for the armory right now. And we can always expand it a little bit later. Maybe possibly put another one of these control stations later if need be. If you want, you can design yours with 4 holding cells if need be. 2 is plenty for right now. When I get to the other island, I'll probably make it bigger. I'll probably have 4 holding cells or 3, depends on my design I want to do. So this is looking good. I like this design here. So we'll pause that one. And pause that. This room should be good here.
Caution, funds low. Room construction unpaused.
Well, if I want, I could probably put a door there.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And I'll keep, well, we should be good with this 1 fire extinguisher there. You really don't need to get overkill on fire extinguishers, because the valet guys are the ones that are going to be putting them out. So wherever they are on the base, they'll come grab it and run over there. Most of them you're going to need by these doors. These guys catch fire a lot. But if they're over here, they'll grab one of these. Probably need 1 more over here. That should be enough to cover these. I probably need 1 more somewhere down in here. Probably right here, once I get this stuff built. That's kind of a long corridor down there.
The forces of justice may send several different types of agents to infiltrate your base. You might encounter investigators searching for incriminating evidence. Don't let them photograph objects that have heat.
So yeah, that gives you
Some
information
agents may
on
attempt to
this.
retrieve any loot that you've stolen, so keep it well protected. Other agents exist for the sole purpose
Yeah.
of wiping your lair and
They'll
yourself
just try to
from
destroy
the
it,
face of
see?
the earth. Make them pay for their impudence.
I've had that happen many a times in the old days. They'll still do it now. And once I get that set up, I'll set up some cameras. And what the cameras do, you know how I tag people sometimes that get captured? And usually the only time they'll get captured if it's one of your minions comes along and sees that capture tag, they'll come after them. But if they're in an area where there's no minions, that security camera acts like your eyes, and they'll basically you'll set up these loudspeakers, and you want to put the loudspeakers where there's going to be a lot of your guys gathered. Probably your probably your barracks, because there's quite a few guys here, and probably one in here, because there's a lot. And when that alarm system goes off and you tag somebody to be captured or killed, they'll let everybody know in these rooms where the loudspeakers are to go capture them, and they'll all start going running after them. So that's how that works with the security cameras. So let's see if we can get any more. Nope.
Warning, high security door breached.
Next episode, we're most likely probably need to build this training room. We need to get that up and going as soon as possible. But right now we don't have a lot of cash. Oh, yep. Here's a replay. They killed my guys there. So that's why we're not getting so much income. We got 1 there. We'll resupply these guys. Whoops, we don't want the valet guy there going there. No. Wrong button.
Caution, gold reserves low.
We'll put 2 back over here. And 2 back over there. So when your guys don't have anything to do, they'll just sit around and rest and sleep. We'll probably need to touch that time clock up a little bit. Make sure there's always someone in there manning those control panels. So like I said, guys, the next episode we're probably going to need to get into the training room. That way we can train some more valets and then go capture a technician. I think we need one. There may be one out here already to capture. There's a maid. Let's see what's down here. Oh, there's our guard. That's how we're going to get our security guys. And there should be a technician. There we go. We need to capture him. And then we'll be able to repair our base. And then we'll have the security. Well, basically, the guards will give us our military type guys. And like I said, they're better at getting money from these regions. And we hacked in that region. That's the one that gives us 9. So I want to actually take that one off and put 2 over here. And one more thing, your training room needs to be pretty massive because there's a lot of stuff that's going to go in there. So it's probably going to take up this whole area over here. I still need to do, there's probably going to be a science room too we need to keep. We need to do the library. I think that's all the rooms. We need the inner sanctuary, which will probably be somewhere in one of these corners here. Once we upgrade some of these, and we'll need less of these rooms, I could probably destroy that room and probably build something there, or destroy this one and put something else there. I think we have plenty of room. I think the first island, I think we need to, I think we will end up getting science guys will capture, and I think we need to build a science laboratory so they can do research. That needs a pretty good size. So you put a laboratory, inner sanction, we need a library, and library needs an okay size. But yeah, I think this whole area is going to be the training room. So I think we should have enough room. We should have enough room. So alright guys, that's it for episode 3. We'll see you next time, and probably next time I have all this built up and I probably have most of this laid out for you. So definitely next time we'll see you, we'll should be a little bit better off here. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye bye.